Hello, welcome to a behind-the-scenes video of the game Swinging Knight. In these videos, I'll be taking a look at the progress about the game and about what changes I have made. This and last week, I have been going through a number of the game's systems in general. I decided to change the way that the enemies spawn. For instance, where they just decided to come from the edge of the screen and pile on the player. Now they come up on different spots on the screen based on spawners, enemy spawners. These spawners I'll be able to use to create actual other enemy spawners instead of just invisible ones that enemies randomly pop out of. I did a poll and I decided and I asked my Twitter followers what they preferred, whether coming from the edge of the screen or whether having enemies in different spots on the map. Overwhelmingly, the vote was for different enemies on spots on the map. So I decided to change that to suit what people like. So that's what I've been working on this week. And to indicate that an enemy has spawned, I've worked on a little smoke effect so that when an enemy pops up from the ground, it just doesn't pop up out of thin air. There's an actual puff of smoke or two to indicate that an enemy has spawned there. And I think it's a neat effect. And if I use it around the walls where it used to spawn, I could use it for different situations like debris flying out of the walls or debris popping out of the floor, other stuff like that. These new enemy spawners will also allow me to create spawners that are not invisible to the player, so that there will be a pile of skulls lying around and that spits out enemies like the bone piles that you would see in Gauntlet. And so then in order to progress, the players would then have to destroy these bone piles, and then enemies would stop spawning there. So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Be sure to join me next week as I talk about new changes, if any, I have made to the game. Be sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to back the project on Patreon. Link is below the video, and I'll see you next week.